Welcome to ESTNN. My name is Malik, and today we are going to talk about Valorant agents. Before we get started, if you like this video, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you want to stay up to date on when we post new videos. We're talking about the most explosive agent in Valorant today, and that is, of course, Raze. Raze was often considered a cheesy, broken agent at the beginning of Valorant's launch and when she first came out. She had to have some major balance changes, and after people start figuring out how to play against her, she is in a good place finally. Take note that all of Raze's abilities can damage your teammates, so just be wary when you are playing her. We're going to start off with her signature ability, and that is Paint Shells. Paint Shells is an explosive grenade that explodes in two stages. The first initial explosion does a large quantity of damage, only to open up in a barrage of smaller, less damaging grenades. If you can lodge this high enough in the air or get it in a nice little tricky cubby, you can flush an enemy out of their hole or just force them to stay there and die to the grenade. The name of the game for Raze is Disrupt and Destroy, and this ability works well for the latter half of that statement. But if you want to disrupt them, we're going to talk about her next ability, Blast Pack. This little explosive sticky satchel operates like a really awesome airbag prank. You can throw it and control detonate it or wait for the timer to expire. Most Raze players will use this to get out of immediate danger or to get the high ground, but a smart Raze will use it to displace her enemy instead of reactively using it to save herself. You can throw these in corners and knock people around. Remember that when you're moving, you're less accurate, so regardless if they run out of a corner or they get pushed by the blast pack, they're still going to be far less accurate than you who is watching that corner. But how does one know exactly where the enemy is going to be and how to push them out of their little hidey holes? Well, that's what you've got Boombot for. He is a small Roomba that Raze places on the ground, and it rolls forward in a straight line, bouncing off of walls and clearing small spaces for you. The direction and angle that you throw Boombot into a room or secluded area, just know that he needs to be able to see the enemy within his line of sight to get all riled up and run at them. When he does run at them, he will explode, doing massive damage, which forces the opposition to either shoot Boombot and reveal their location, or take the damage, or go for a risky escape. Raze's ultimate ability, Showstopper, is a single shot RPG that pushes her back into the air and explodes in an AoE. You can clear out small corridors. If the enemy team is grouped up and you know where they are, feel free to let this rocket fly. Most Raze players are a liability, raising a lot of noise and clearly telegraphing where they're coming from. The upside is that Raze's aggression forces the enemy team to meet you on your terms or to get pushed back into a less than ideal situation. In just about every map in Valorant, wherever you could possibly want to go to hide from a Raze, a well-placed paint shell grenade or showstopper rocket can easily take you out without you even knowing what happened. Securing kills with Raze is easy, that's just a fact. Her toolkit specifically sets her up to completely annihilate the opposition. That being said, the difference between a good Raze player and a great Raze player is using your utility to scout out the enemy before you make engagements. Because a Raze who is not aware of her surroundings and lobbing grenades in recklessly provides no utility to anyone. If you're prepared to get your hands dirty and want to make an explosive entrance to your games, check out Raze and see what you can do. My name is Malik. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure to drop us a like. If you want to stay up to date on all of the other videos that we are putting out, in addition to all of our Valorant and other esports related stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe and that bell icon so that way you will get notifications whenever we post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.